Good afternoon, students. I am very happy to meet you in this afternoon online session. I hope you are well and fine at your home and doing your work well and fine. So you are studying well daily according to our plan. Yes? Good. So last class I gave some study portion for you. That is third prose paragraph. Yes? Are you reading? So first unit, second unit, short answers, paragraph. We have additional synonyms, antonyms are there. We will learn in the future classes. So now you learn at least the short answers, paragraph, letter writing. Have you understood? Last class I am not this today two more portions I will give you. So third unit prose, short answers and paragraph studied. Have you studied short answers and paragraph? Those who studied come for next to poem. Poem, what is our poem? Third poem, I am every woman. Yes, I am every woman. Okay, that poem. Okay, you read the memory lines. Okay, a long poem. So I choose one day you read, or if it is difficult, if you think means 2 days you read. Not IHS, average students you read 2 days you take and read this poem. IHS, if you studied means you go for the paragraph. We have two paragraphs in poem. How are today's women portrayed by the poet? What qualities have made women powerful? Have you understood? So Loa choose at least to read that too. After that you come for paragraph. Have you understood? Don't rush. Okay, without reading a poem, don't come for paragraph. First read the memory poem. Okay, one day 8 lines read. If it is very difficult, if you feel it's very difficult, means you read 2 stanzas. Okay, good. Then we have one more supplementaries there. Before that, we will move into the our grammar lesson. So last class I started this uses of tense. Okay, today also I will try my level best to at least present tense we will complete, because only present tense we have so many rules are there. When you go for past tense and future, very less number of rules. Okay, so simple present tense. Okay, I gave 4 rules. Yes, and what are the 4 rules? One is to express habitual action. Yes, to express general truth. Future event, if it fixed as a timetable. If it is a future event, it is a part of a fixed timetable, means we can use only simple present tense. The last one is, instead of simple future, we should use simple past in class of time and condition. Yes, this 4 you keep it in your mind. Next, this present continuous tense. The second one is present continuous. One rule I said on that class. Yes or no? Present continuous. What is the first rule? For an action going on at the time of speaking. Okay, time of speaking. Now I am taking the class now. Okay, I am taking class. Okay, like that context we can use that tense. Okay, then in present continuous we have adverbs of time references are there. Just to write those time reference. What time reference will come means now, today, at the moment, at present, have you understood? Some adverbs of time reference: now, today, at the moment, at present. Is it clear? Just write fast. I am little bit moving somewhat fast, then only we can complete the portion. So if you are failing to write something, means you go through the YouTube and just write it. Okay. So come to our second rule. Okay. First rule, action going on at the time of speaking. That is first rule. Second rule, for a temporary action. What is the second rule? For a temporary action which may not be happening at the time of speaking. Okay, for example, at the time of speaking it may not be happening, but he is doing. For example, I am reading the novel Oliver Twist. Some students have the habit of reading the novels. Okay, all the times they never read the novels, but during night time when they are free, they read the novels. Like that we can use this. I am reading the novel Oliver Twist. Then they are preparing for the civil service exam. When they are talking, they are not preparing anything. But for this civil service exam, they are preparing. Okay. So for a temporary action which may not be happening at the time of speaking, that action may not be happening. Okay, when they are speaking. So write first. For a temporary action, second rule. For a temporary action which may not be happening at the time of speaking. Okay, example, I am reading the novel Oliver Twist. They are preparing for the civil service exam. Is it clear? Okay. Good. Sometimes for your spoken English, okay, some usages may not come in the exam point of view, but when you are using, you should have the confidence. Okay. Okay. Completed. Completed. Write fast. Students, the time is very less. We should little bit move fast. Then only I can teach grammar classes. Grammar means it will take more time. Okay. So if I am wasting the time to make you to write means somewhat difficult. Okay. Stop writing in some place. After my class, you take the video and write it. Okay. Dictate it. Good. Come next one. Third rule is for an action that has already been arranged to take place in near future. It may be future action, okay? For an action that is already planned to take place in near future. I am going to the cinema tonight. I am going to the cinema tonight. Cinema means theater. Cinema theater, they are going to see a movie. I am going to the cinema tonight. My uncle is arriving tomorrow. My uncle is arriving tomorrow. So for an action that has already been arranged to take place in near future. Okay. I am going to cinema tonight. And my uncle is arriving tomorrow. Is it clear? So some students, one example if you written means stop there, leave one line and go for this one right fast. Okay, then only some ideas you will get for an action already planned. Okay, you have already planned to take place in near future. Okay, I am going to cinema tonight. You have planned in your mind this night you are going for a cinema. My uncle is arriving tomorrow. Okay, here listen. One thing I will tell you. Simple present tense we have one future actions we have said as an if it is a fixed timetable. Okay. This one is actually you have planned. Okay, this is yourself you have planned. I am going to cinema tonight. So if it is you are planning means it is advisable to use if you are planning. Okay, to take place in near future means instead of simple present you go for present continuous. Have you understood or not? It is advisable. Okay, so instead of using a simple present. If it is a personal arrangements, if you are making any personal arrangements, you should use only present continuous, not simple present. Simple present is for timetable or schedules. Okay, good. Have you written? Very important. Fourth rule. Fourth one, see the fourth one. The following verbs on account of their meaning are not normally used in the continuous form. Okay, okay. The following verbs, certain verbs in English, normally according to their meaning, there is no ing form. Okay, the following verbs on account of their meaning are not normally used in the continuous form. Okay, English language is very strange thing. Okay, sometimes they will say this one, sometimes they will say you should not use that rule. So like that here also they are saying what are the things there is no continuous form. See some verbs. Okay, verbs of perception. Verbs of perception. Okay, we have some verbs. Okay, for example, see, hear, smell, notice. Okay, etc. So, some more words will come. Okay. So, for example, for your understanding, I am saying verbs of perceptions. Okay, your perceptions means we should not use normal meaning. There is no ing form. See, hear it, hear, smell, notice. The second one is verbs of emotions. Verbs of emotion. What are the emotion words? Okay, want, wish, desire, feel, like, love, hate, etc. Okay. So second one is, so first one is all these words according to their normal meaning, no ing form. Okay, I will tell you how some places I can see the ing form of these words means. I will tell you where we can use this ing form. Okay, verbs of perception, verbs of emotions. Okay, want, wish, desire, feel, like, love, hate. Okay, I like that picture. Okay, we cannot say I am liking that picture. That is wrong. Okay, I like that picture. I feel the sound. I am feeling the sound. Don't say. Okay, so you are quite, you know somewhat, you know very well all these things. Listen. The third one is right. Verbs of thinking. The third one is verbs of thinking. Okay, third one is verbs of thinking. For example, think, suppose, believe, agree. Okay, these are all the words. Okay, so present continuous. The following verbs, on account of their meaning, not normally used in the continuous form. Verbs of perception, verbs of emotions, verbs of thinking. We never use the ing form according to their normal meaning. Okay, write fast. Write soon. Write fast. Have you written? Okay, what I said, don't scribble what I am giving, don't scribble in your note, write neatly. Anything is missing means after my class you just go through the YouTube, the same once again you see and just dictate in your note. Is it clear? Okay, come. Some examples I will give, you will get some good idea. Okay, okay. These grapes are tasting so. Okay, these grapes are tasting sour. I said. Okay, tasting means normally ing form it won't come. Okay, so here these grapes means it is third person taste, because these grapes is third person singular. These grapes taste. Okay, if it is a singular means s or es will come. It is plural, so what is the right one? These grapes taste sour. These grapes taste sour. Okay, next second one is I am thinking you are wrong. Okay, sometimes normally as a foreign English people we use the mistakes. I am thinking you are wrong. That is a wrong way of using. I think you are wrong. Is it clear? So these grapes are tasting sour. So these grapes taste sour. I am thinking you are wrong. I think you are wrong. One more example I will give you. Okay, and that is he is having a cell phone. What is this? He is having a cell phone. Answer is he has a cell phone. Is it clear? He is having a cell phone. He has a cell phone. Don't say he is having a cell phone. I am thinking you are wrong. I think you are wrong is the correct one. These grapes are tasting sour. These grapes taste sour. Okay. So some places we may use the word, okay, I am tasting the soup. Okay, that is correct one. I am tasting the soup means you are checking the flavor of the soup. Have you understood or not? If you are saying I am tasting the soup means it is correct only. There don't argue with others. Okay. As sir said, okay, tasting won't come in ing form. It will come. Tasting means there it is testing the flavor. Okay. Okay, I am thinking you are okay. I am thinking to go for abroad. Okay. That sentence you are considering. Okay, you are considering whether we can go abroad for higher studies or any job. Okay, I am thinking to going for abroad. That place thinking will come to considering the idea. So he is having a cell phone. That is wrong. He has a cell phone. But I am having my lunch. I am having my lunch. If you are saying that is correct one. I am having my lunch means you are eating. Okay, having means you are not carrying anything. You are eating the lunch. Have you understood? This is this present continuous. Then very important next one is just write fast. What idea I said, according to that you follow, otherwise we cannot move very fast. Okay, don't say sir is without before writing you are rubbing the board. Don't say like this. You stop there and leave how many lines you should leave it, and after my class you just dictate it. You listen the class attentively. Don't give more importance for dictating. Is it clear? Listen carefully. Okay. Understanding is very important, not dictating. Afterwards also you can go to the YouTube and you can dictate all those things. Most of the students are very good in dictating only, not listening. So listen carefully. Okay. Next one is present perfect. The third one is present perfect. Here we have three rules are there. Little bit come very fast. Okay. The first one is present perfect tense. To indicate completed activities, completed action in the immediate past. Okay, what is that? Immediate past. Okay, to indicate a completed action in the immediate past. Okay, sometimes it will come with just this word may come, just word will come to indicate a completed action in the immediate past. For example, okay, he has just gone out. So see students, okay, so this perfect tense. Okay, how should be the structure of the perfect tense means subject will come, has or have will come, plus third form of verb will come. How the structure will come for this one? Subject, has or have, plus third form. Okay, verb I said when I was starting the class, I said three forms of verb. One is base form, second one is past form, third one is past participle form. That is the third form. Okay, so subject, has or have, plus V3. So here we have two helping verbs are there. How many helping verbs are there? Two helping verbs. So we should decide what person, which already last class I said persons and numbers, yes or no? So has we can use only for third person singular. Has we should use only for third person singular. Have for all the other persons. Is it clear why I put that box and explained because the reason is this one. Has is only for third person singular. What are third person singulars? He, she, it. For this third person singular only we should use has. All the other places we should use have. So he is third person singular. I have used just gone. Okay, go, went, gone. Third form. Go, went, gone. Then second example. He has, it has just struck 10. It has just struck 10. Okay. So that also third person singular it is coming. So we should use. Okay. So here for perfect tense, what are the keywords? Okay. Adverbs of time. What are the keywords? Just write already, just, and then just now, never, ever, since, for, yet, etc. Okay. For a simple present also I gave some keywords. Okay. For simple present continuous also I gave some keywords. This also I gave some keywords. Already, just now, never, ever, since, for, yet, etc. Okay. Just write fast. Okay. The next rule is second rule. To express past actions whose time is not given or not definite. Yes. So the next rule is to express past actions. Okay, actually this perfect tense means already completed one. Okay, immediate past. Okay, sometimes here to express past action whose time is not given or not definite. If we are not referring the time, we can use this past perfect. For example, if I am saying, okay, one example I am giving. Okay, I have completed my work. I have completed my work. Okay, we are saying, okay, I have completed my work. We did not mention time, so we can use present perfect. If I am saying I completed my work yesterday. Have you understood, Anna? Simple past tense I used. Okay, I completed my work yesterday. I have completed my work. Have you understood? Okay, come. So to express past actions whose time is not given or not definite. For example, write fast. I have never known him to be angry. I have never known him to be angry. Okay. Second example. Have you read the book? Have you read the book? They did not ask without any time reference. They asked, have you read the book? I have never known him to be angry. Have you read the book? Then one more rule is there. Okay, just write fast. Write fast. Okay. Okay, to express past actions whose time is not given or not definite. I have never known him to be angry. Have you read the book? The next rule is third rule. Perfect tense. Three rules are there. Third rule is to denote an action beginning sometime in the past and still continuing. Okay, continuing. Okay, see students, in your textbook we have uses of tense. Some exercises are there. Simple present and present continuous. Simple present and present continuous I completed. This the three, if you complete means perfect tense also we can complete. So with that exercise you just go through it. Okay, take the textbook. It is in the third unit. So if you have any doubt, contact me over phone. Okay, and we will clear your doubts. Okay, come. So to denote an action beginning sometimes in the past and still continuing. Okay, past it is continuing. Okay, I have lived here. I have lived here for 10 years. I have lived here for 10 years. Okay. Okay, I have lived here for 10 years. The second one is I have known him for long time. Okay, second one is I have known him for long time. The third one is he has been ill since last week. So the third one is also denote an action. Some actions started very fast and still it is moving, means we can use the present perfect. I have lived here for 10 years. 10 years I have lived here. I have known him for long time. Okay, very long time I have known him. He has been ill since last week. So once again you recap about in the present perfect. I told you for present perfect continuous only one rule. So I am a little bit fast. I am completing present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. Okay, we have only one rule. Write fast that rule. It is used for an action. It is used for an action which began at some time in the past and is still continuing. It is used for an action which began at sometimes in the past and is still continuing. Lost perfect tense also we have written. I have knowing him for a long time. I said ing form for we cannot use for know. So certain words I have known him for, he has been ill since last week. I have lived. Instead of that we can see I have been living, also correct only. But here also correct. But this one we cannot use I have been knowing. I have known him for a long time. For example, this example also write fast. He has been sleeping. He has been sleeping for 5 hours. So if you are saying like that means still now he is sleeping. He has been sleeping for 5 hours means 5 hours still he is sleeping. That one, okay. Next one is they have been building the bridge for several months. They have been building the bridge for several months. Right past. So it is used for an action which began sometimes in the past and still continuing. Okay. Thank you, students.